The finger you took. This is the fingertip you took. Then we'll save that story for another day.
You know,
That's too early. We can't start off right away.
Yeah.
We can't start off right away.
First of all, I have a full defense. That was your fault. Who the fuck puts their finger in a door like that?
Who slams the door shut?
Me.
Yeah, I know that. I know that.
Yeah, now you know.
How do you get a finger to stop bleeding? What do?
I don't care.
You run it in the cold water in the bathtub?
Oh, yeah, that was...
Yeah, put cold water on it.
You're supposed to make a tourniquet or some shit. Anyway, hi, guys.
Enough of our
You
family.
fucked up the whole ass intro.
You fucked it up.
I didn't fuck it up. You're talking shit about your... Anyway.
Finger hurt.
Anyway, hi, guys. Welcome back to the What Can Go Wrong podcast. We have been drinking. Or if you can't tell, I feel like they know anytime that... You know what, to be honest, I think that they realize every time that we come on, we have been drinking for many hours.
No.
Bitch, how many drinks have you had so far today?
What you cop? No, you can't search my car. You got a warrant?
Anyway.
Ask me how many drinks.
What do you want me to call you? Because you're sitting in front of me. What should I call you? To my left or to my right? What do you want? To right in front of me? What do you want?
To my left, because I'm left-handed.
Okay. Let's get into the introductions. To my left, I have...
Oh, shit. Your left? Oh, that's my right. Fuck.
Bitch. Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay.
You fucked it up.
To my right, I have...
Good old Pierre.
Chris Red.
Shout out. Woo-woo.
Woo-woo. Yeah, that's how you gotta do it. And, of course, the most important host here, Julia. Remember?
One with the most beer money.
I keep finding credit cards on the floor. Shit, that's what I keep doing. So as long as those bitches don't get declined, hey, we got it. Exactly. So, anyway, let's get straight into today's topics because, well, we want to finish this so we can keep drinking.
Yeah.
Really, that's really what it comes down to. So, we have had some questions about Pierre actually being employed. People look at your size. And they're like, there's no way anybody would employ you. So...
Off my size? Who says that?
Don't be that.
Fuck, are they saying that in the comments?
Yes. I got on the fucking Instagram. People don't believe that you're actually employable.
Feelings are hurt.
They asked if you were on disability. Like, if that was really what if you stand outside and...
I wish I could be.
Pierre actually held a job that required his full social security number.
Fuck.
And I just remember, I enjoyed that you worked there because I would get the crazy fucking stories that you would give. Yeah. And then I remember that there's one specific one, right? There's a lot of them. Anyway, there's one that has to do with a petty moment that you had.
Oh, yes.
This is a PSA warning for you people. If you ever rent a hotel room and you ask for the night person to bring you something. The extra amenities. If you ask for that shit, you should be tipping. Pierre?
For sure.
Tell us.
So, let me go ahead and hit that rewind button. Now, the year is 2013. Young started bouncing.
Hey!
Oh, fuck!
Oh,
you can't search my car!
Hold up.
Fucked up.
Let me...
I bet. I deserve that. So, this is my first job where I work downtown that I have to wear a suit and a tie. And it was the graveyard shift. So, it was from 10 p.m. to 7 a.m. It was my shift. So, I fucking do that thing. And this is probably like a good year into it. Because, like, you know, when you first get hired, you want to do everything. You're doing extra. Somebody needs time to take off. You're there to fill in. Yeah, I've had this job. You know what I'm saying? I know that nobody else wants this fucking job, so I know I have a little job security.
Mind you, you were security at the hotel. All you said was this was your first job. So you were hotel security.
I was hotel security. That's what I was hired on.
Okay, there you go.
So, Meta, as this fucking night and shit, there was only like 3 of us, right? So, part of the bullshit with that company, I won't say it, we'll say Schmown.
No, we can say Crown Plaza.
Plaza.
I just think, like, we can't go into the things that you did wrong.
So, Crown Plaza, fucking, they only had 3 people, right? They had security, front desk, and then a night auditor, right? So people fucking still checking in late at night and shit. They still need shit. So I was not only security, I was the engineer. So engineer means like if something broke, like in the room, like the toilet broke or like shit like that's clogged or...
Don't they just move you out of the room?
Yeah, that's usually what I do.
Okay, yeah.
But that's what engineer, like if the AC is frozen, I have to go inspect it. But yeah, it is fucked up, move over. So I was engineer, I was housekeeping, so if you needed blankets in the middle of the night, I had to go fucking bring you blankets. Like you need toothpaste and shit, that's me. And I was the goddamn fucking food runner because they had a 24-hour kitchen that was open. So like if you want a club sandwich wrap in the middle of the night, you had to call down. I had to go get the food, and I delivered the fucking newspapers to every goddamn room, bro. Every fucking room. Okay.
Did every room need a newspaper?
It didn't matter. It was so wasteful. As long as somebody
Nobody
was
gives a fuck about the newspaper.
No.
Okay.
So.
Aren't you just supposed to have it in the lobby? It doesn't matter. That's neither here nor there.
So I was already a year into it, so I'm not giving a fuck. So it's probably like 3 o'clock in the morning, and it's on the weekend night, and people always come in all fucked up and shit. I don't give a fuck.
Right.
Cool. But I get a call down, and like these fucking people, they're like, yo, they need a microwave, they need an extra fridge, they need extra sheets, extra towels, like a bunch of shit for checking at 3 o'clock in the morning. Like,
they got there at 3 in the morning?
Yeah.
You know with some shit going down at 3 in the morning. Okay.
So I was like, all right, fuck, whatever. So I load up my goddamn little dolly cart, because I had a little bellboy cart and shit, and load all the fucking thing up. I have to go to like a certain floor, find all that shit loaded up. I knock on the door. And I'm at the point like, I don't give a fuck, man. I'll just hand this shit to you.
Right. It's 3 in the fucking morning. Like,
Yeah.
I'm not trying to be cordial. Get the fuck out of my face.
So they're like, no, can you put it in here? And I
Do you
noticed
think it's because they saw your size? Had they seen like a scrawny little skinny boy, they would have never invited him
I
in?
feel like if it was a man, they would have asked.
Wow.
It was that. It was just because I was a guy.
Okay.
So they're like, oh, can you come in? Can you set all this stuff up? I was like, oh, fuck. So I go
question.
in.
So hold on. How many people are in the room at
There's
this time?
three girls.
Oh, it's just girls.
Yeah, it's just girls,
okay,
and there are
okay.
2 bedrooms. It's like 2 beds. Two twins.
Okay.
So I go in, and they're fucking, I'm setting shit up, and I'm starting to look in the room. You know, first thing I see is a little snow on the table. You know what I'm saying? The weather outside is cold and shit, baby. Bring it inside. So I was like, all right, cool, whatever. It's downtown hotel, so I'm used to it. I don't mean, whatever, cool.
Yeah.
And then I look.
You're just minding your business.
I look, and they got a Ziploc bag, like a sandwich, like a regular sandwich bag, fucking full of fucking blue pills, like Viagra. I know what Viagra looks. Every motherfucker knows what Viagra pills look like. I see a bunch of pills in a Ziploc bag. I'm looking at it. They're looking at me. They see me looking at it.
Oh, shit.
And so they still have me set up shit, and I'm fucking getting mad, and they're like asking me to change the sheets. I was like,
Nah.
I was like, I'm not doing, I was like, I'm security. I was like, I'm not doing all that. If you guys want to change out to another room, I can, but I'm not changing all this shit out.
Yeah.
So we're already kind of like getting into it.
Yeah.
I put all this shit down, and I was like, all right, cool, bet. And I stand outside the door, and I was like, you know, the fucking Home Alone shit, you know, is there anything else I can help you with?
Right.
You know, rubbing my fingers and shit. And this is where they fucked up. All they had to do was either $2 tip, or even like a little bit of a titty, a little bit of skin. You didn't even got to do the whole nipple, just a little areola. I would have been cool. I wouldn't have snitched them out. So, I'm at the door. Anything else I can do for you guys?
Right.
Nope. Like, you know when motherfuckers are already shutting the door and then they say something like, once the door's past like that threshold?
Yeah.
They're like, nope. And just shut the fucking door in my face. I was like,
Click, click.
bet. Good old Pierre turned into top flight security. I was like, bet. I'm going to go on Backpage. So, go on Backpage. Fucking, because that's what a lot of prostitutes were doing and shit. I see they're fucking using the same fucking email. What they're using is the email attached to the reservation. So I'm like, bet, let me call the cops. We're evicting some people.
How the fuck can you have 2 emails, you dumb bitch? All right, sorry.
So I was like, and then my boss was like, oh, what's going on? I was like, oh, I see a bunch of drugs up there. I think they're involved in prostitution. I was like, I pulled up Backpage. They have the exact same email attached with the reservation. I was like, they're doing drugs and they're doing prostitution here. We're going to get them out. He was like, oh, yeah, let's get them out. So fucking PD comes up.
DPD.
So I sit outside with my goddamn tie and shit. And like, these bitches probably like in bed. Like, we didn't say nothing. I dropped that shit off and that's it. We haven't had any other interaction with them.
Right.
So when I'm knocking up there, I'm up there with DPD, and they're like, "What's going on?" And they're like, "Oh, we're here to kick you guys out." I was like, "Yeah, we're kicking you guys out. The hotel don't want you here. Get out of your guys' shit." And the cop like walks in and looks around. He was like, "Oh yeah, I suggest you guys get your stuff and leave and don't make any issues and shit." Made them bitches leave. I was like, "That's all you had to do. $2 bill or a
So
titty."
it ruined their whole fucking night. All they had to fucking
And
do.
they were there for like, I think they had like 8 days reservation, and it canceled all of it, and they can't get their money back or anything like that now.
Oh, so that's why your boss was like, yeah.
Yeah.
What's that email? I feel like your boss was like.
He was kind of creepy. Everybody who works graveyard shift, like that third shift, is
Yeah.
fucking weird. One of my coworkers would always try to hit on you.
Yo, that's
It's a skinny white dude. He'd
Yeah.
try to catch you. He'd be like, hey, excuse me,
Hey.
miss. Hey,
Yeah.
hey, blue shirt,
Hey,
blue shirt.
Pierre said to tell you a bitch. He didn't say nothing. I text him. Yeah, no, I fucking hate that shit. Here's PSA to bitches that were working Backpage, and now I'm sure it's something else at this point.
OnlyFans.
All you have to do is show the hotel security a titty. It is free for you.
Yeah.
A titty or $2.
Oh shit.
Is it already here? God damn. All right, hold on, guys. Thank you all for holding. Should I come back with the hold music from the hold music? God damn it.
Shit. God damn it.
Here, I'll do it.
Yeah.
God,
So much better.
I need better.
It's because of nails. I'm worried about. That's how we're getting old. I'm worried about my nails. I'm getting beers now.
No, it's not even about the nails. Anyway, so that was petty.
That was petty as fuck. And I as they came down in the lobby,
Right.
because I walked the cops up there and they saw me with the cops, and I fucking walked them all the way off, and they just like waited on the corner with all their shit, and I just stood out there and I looked at them. They ended up calling like a cab, and they got a cab and they left.
Oh, the cops didn't arrest them? Fuck them bitches.
Nah, they told them if
they
they-
were committing crimes.
They were like,
DPD
if
is
they
lazy
didn't
as
want to do
fuck.
shit. It
DPD
was
is
work
lazy
for
as
them.
fuck. Yeah.
Alright, that was alright. That was pretty good.
That actually was really good.
That is a big boy.
All right, guys. So we sound like a
Can I
hot
tell
ass
my
mess.
goddamn story?
We sound like a hot ass mess. However, Pierre has another funny story that he wants to say. So take it away.
So, like I was saying, it was a slow ass like Wednesday night, like in the middle of the holidays. There's snow on the ground and shit. And I'm chilling in the back because it's slow as fuck. So I'm on my goddamn phone. You know what I'm saying? Like if you want the front desk, like, you gotta tap on that shit. I'm like, yo, and then I'll get up.
You guys didn't have that little bell?
No.
Oh, okay. Okay.
So someone's like, hey, and I get up and I go back there, like, hey, I don't know how else to say this. I think someone's dog pooped in the elevator. And I was like, God damn. So, and we did have dogs and stuff like that were in the hotel.
They allowed motherfucking
You had
animals
to pay
in the.
$300 though.
Oh.
That was
You-
also part of my job. Like if someone said they didn't have a pet, I had to like investigate and watch the cameras and shit and make sure they didn't have a dog.
You were Detective Pierre.
Detective
all of a sudden.
Pierre.
Get the. Okay, continue. Continue.
So I was like, fuck, man. So I go in to get the fucking gloves, and they have like kind of like a puke like pet kit that has like dust and shit like that, so it don't smell. I'm going, and I get in the elevator, and I was like, this is not dog shit. This is a human shit. I know.
How did you know? How the
because
fuck did you know?
When I picked it up, I had gloves on, but I could feel the consistency because I had to squeeze it to pick it up. It wasn't like I was playing with it in my goddamn hand. I had to squeeze it, and I was like, God damn. So, like, immediately, I fucking bag it up, right? So I was like, fuck it, I'll just throw it away in the bathroom. As I walk out of the fucking elevator, I'm walking to the fucking bathroom. As I look down, I see another shit. And I was like, what the fuck? And like a fucking breadcrumb of trails leading to the bathroom. This little piece of shit that got stepped in.
It was like Hansel and Gretel.
Yes, it's like fucking chunks of shit just like braked off into the bathroom. I look at the fucking bathroom door. Shit on the fucking, like, where you go to push the door in.
Males bathroom or females?
Males.
Oh, of course.
Definitely males.
That's what the fuck you get.
By this time, I stop and I'm like, do I want to do this?
No.
No, but I know the shit, like the how I'll catch, like, if like if somebody saw that shit and then snitched me out, I probably would have got fired because I didn't do shit about it. As I open the door, I look and like it's kind of like one of those bathrooms where it's urinals and then the bathrooms are in the back.
Right.
I look and I see shit everywhere, like that fucking scene in Dumb and Dumber.
Yeah.
Everywhere. I'm looking at the fucking sink. There's shit all on the fucking sink, on the countertop, on the fucking handle, on the fucking mirror. I'm like, what the? And it's fucking bad. The smell is bad. And I'm like, as I'm trying to walk and I'm like trying to like see what I can clean and how bad it is, I'm fucking looking. I was like, oh fuck. And I see a bathroom door shut and I see shit. They were like those, like shutter blind bathroom doors.
Oh, that's right. Yeah. I know what you're talking about.
And so I see shit smeared on the fucking like blinds. I was like, this motherfucker. I was thinking it's a homeless dude. I'm about to I'm about to fuck you up.
Yeah.
You're dead, motherfucker.
Yeah.
And so I'm jiggling on the fucking handle and it's locked. And I'm like, you motherfucker, you don't come out here, I'm gonna fuck you up, bro.
Yeah.
I was like, all right, bet. It's not opening the fucking door. So I go to the back and I get the fucking, it's like a little push pin for those bathrooms. I fucking go and I'm ready to fuck somebody up. There's nobody in the fucking bathroom. And I open the fucking door and it's fucking horrible.
I would have never.
Okay, you guys don't listen. I'm gonna tell you all real quick. I look shit, and it's not just like shit marks. You can see where it was fingers like smeared on the fucking rim, on the little flapper to flush the toilet, on the back of the lid, on the toilet paper, the whole fucking roll. I turn around, I look at the door handle. The door handle's covered in shit.
How are you gonna get out of there? Yeah.
No, I didn't shut the door at all. But I can see like he was like.
You like how he defends himself? I left it ajar.
I was tactical.
Continue.
So I'm like, and there's shit on the fucking door. Like, and I look at the door and I realize that there's like shit like right fucking here on the other side of the door. I was like, oh fuck. I fucking go and like the only way I could lock those bathrooms is by like the old school wood stoppers. Yeah. So I'm watching the fucking cameras. I'm detective trying to figure out. I'm like going through the cameras, but I can't fast forward it too fast.
Right.
So at that point, I'm probably like 5 minutes into fucking working this out. You know, detective's on the case. I hear somebody at the counter, yo, my key don't work. It's like, God damn it.
You're like, listen here, I'm in the middle of I'm about
to
break
this fucking case.
And your key is of non-importance.
So,
you dumb motherfucker.
I get up, I'm mad as fuck. I have to stop the fucking detective work.
Right.
I get up and I go to the counter and I was like, how can I help you, sir? And he was like, my hotel key card don't work. And as he's showing me his key card, he has his hand up. And I can see the shit underneath his fingernails.
Oh my God.
Underneath his nails. He had a Rolex watch. I could see it in his arm hair, and that's when the fucking smell hit me. I was smelling like human shit, and I could see like his room key had like shit on it.
You
like
got to be fucking.
And I was like, and immediately I was like, "Don't you move, motherfucker!"
Yeah.
and I like turned around and I grabbed some gloves because like immediately I was like, if I wrestle, I don't want to touch this motherfucker.
Yeah.
So I grabbed some gloves. I was like, "Don't fucking go nowhere." Think of David Hasselhoff.
Yeah.
That type of dude drunk. That's exactly what the fuck you look like.
That's so gross. Okay.
And like a snitch, I called the cops. I called the cops. I was like, "You getting the fuck out of here. You getting kicked out of the hotel room."
So question. Did you do that because he was just an old, privileged, white dude? Or did you do it because you were like, bitch, I wasn't trying to work today and you shit everywhere?
Yeah, that's it. I was to be petty as fuck.
Had it been his age, his gender, his race, his religion had nothing to do with it. It was just
shit, and I'm the motherfucker that has to clean it up now.
Yeah.
And I made that motherfucker clean that shit.
Oh, you did? Hold up.
Yeah, because once the cops got there, he called his boss because he was going to go to jail. And so the cops were trying to take his ass to jail for detox because he was fucked up.
Yeah.
And so his boss comes down, all this shit, and tries to talk. He's like, we got like fifth rooms. I was like, I don't give a fuck. I was like, there's a trail of shit in our fucking lobby, bro. Yeah. I was like, you want to go check it out? I was like, you go ahead. And he didn't believe me. I was like, come on, let's go. And the cops
you took the cops on a fucking tour of the shit?
No, because so the dude who shit, his boss came down.
I thought his boss was only on the phone. No, his boss came down personally.
Yeah. Because he was on the phone, and then he realized how serious it was because he didn't believe me.
Yeah.
And finally, we fucking saw this shit. I was like, bro, look at this. And he almost fucking, like, while we were talking about it, the cops
He was
put him in his
gagging.
fucking cop car.
Yeah.
But before the cops put him in, they were like, hey, you got one of those newspapers? Like fucking next Friday, shit, they put the fucking newspaper on their car and they put him in the back while we were talking about it.
Fucking hilarious.
And the regional director was like, come on, is there anything we can do? I was like, on some real shit, I was like, bro, if it gets cleaned, he can stay. I was like, that's is what it is. And he was like, oh, he's drunk. I was like, well, I don't know.
Doesn't matter.
What the fuck that means. But his boss was like, no, he'll clean it. So they let him out of the cop car. I give him all the cleaning shit, and I was like, yeah, go ahead, clean, bro. And
how good can a drunk white man clean the
I was on him.
Get
No, me
ass.
that.
Hold on. All of a sudden, your inner Julia was like, hold up. My older sister taught me how to, like, supervise when someone is cleaning. All of a sudden, you become the cleaning Mexican, like, housekeeper?
One thing I know how to do is micromanage. Ask BJ. I know how to micromanage like a motherfucker. So I was right there. I was like, bet. I was like, cool. And the cops were like, yeah, if we get a call again, we're going to take him.
Yeah.
So I was like, yeah, man, fuck, clean this shit.
Where was his regional manager? Did his regional manager stay there while he cleaned the fucking bathroom?
Nah, regional manager went back to his room.
Of course not. You know why? Because he don't get paid enough. How much? So
I bet you he probably he probably got fired for that shit.
He probably had to.
But I made that motherfucker, and I gave him fabuloso on the rag and no gloves. I was like, go ahead, motherfucker. Clean that shit.
He had to clean under his nails anyway. So question. On a scale of 1 to 5, being 5 Julia level like acceptable, 1 being ain't shit acceptable, how well did old boy clean?
That fucking room smelled like straight fabuloso. It was doused and everything. Now, I feel like it was very surface level, like fabuloso and like wiped, like there was no shit.
Yeah.
But it was, I feel like you need some bleach with that. Like fabuloso's cool, but I feel like with human shit, you need like bleach. And that was probably on my part, but
you didn't have bleach?
I don't know math, dog. They only have the raw bleach. I can't fucking do the fucking measurements, bleach to water, because you can't give a motherfucker straight concentrated bleach.
I would. If he can't do a 16-to-1 ratio and his skin burns off of his fucking fingers, that sounds like a him problem.
16-to-1?
I mean, it depends how concentrated it is, but all right. So we're gonna take a quick. Typically, we do the what's not cash money at the end of the episode. However, we have white privilege here. And so we're going to make the modification request that was submitted to us. And we're going to do a what's not cash money.
All right, I'm going to go now. It's because I have to go read my Kindle.
Go ahead.
Oh, you're... I just wanted you to sing the song, baby.
Put this on here for you.
Just sing.
Hold on. So, to my right, I have... Go ahead. Introduce yourself.
Hey, guys, it's BJ. I dropped the microphone.
All right. So, we have a what's not cash money. Tell us what's not cash money.
So, what's not cash money is when you go to the dog park and women mean mug you for their dog's behavior. Okay, so I go to the dog park, and Nico is this, 11-year-old pit bull mix, and the dogs were all over him today. And they were one dog was eating out of his butt. I don't think I've ever seen that. Put his nose up to his butt and was, chewing his butthole. It was gross. They were licking his dick. 4 dogs at one time were trying to get on him. And he's pretty chill, but I know that if a dog tries to mount him, he'll fight. Right. So I'm trying to pull him away. When he stiffs up, I'm like, okay, it's time to get him off of this little patio. So I call him, he's not listening. And so I grab his collar and I go to pull him away. And then this one dog follows us and starts licking his dick. And I reach down and I have his collar, and with my other hand I go to swat him like a fly. I didn't hit his face.
I don't give a fuck.
I just flicked my fingers in his general direction. Didn't even touch this other dog. And in that same moment, or 1 moment later, the owner, this woman, she's this I don't know, sorority girl, 22, blonde, skinny girl. She bends down and grabs her dog, and as we're pulling our dogs away, she looks up at me and mean mugs me. Straight mean mug. And I look at her, I pull him away, and as I'm pulling him away, I'm don't look at me like that, just handle your dog. Get your dog. And then I pulled him away, and then I squared up, and I was I just put my shoulders towards her, and I was what? And I took a step back because I wasn't going to escalate it, but I wasn't going to be a bitch and walk away. So I turn to her, I take a step back, and I look at her, and I wait to see what she's going to do. And she just gets up, she just stands up, and then walks over to her boyfriend's arm and grabs his arm and, like, holds on like I'm just, like, this evil woman.
Get the fuck out of my face.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah, she wasn't doing her job.
Yeah,
and I did nothing wrong. Like, that situation was handled fine without her being a bitch. Oh.
Woo! You know what's not cash money? Bitches that hate on the length of my hair.
It's hard.
No,
I hate when a motherfucker has long ass flowing hair. Why you gotta have long ass hair like that, bro? You think I don't want long hair? You think I don't? I want long hair. Don't throw it in my face. Put a baseball cap on, motherfucker.
I wear baseball caps. I am super basic, super simple. But when there is somebody who has short, nappy hair, and they say in front of a lot of people, oh, you must wear clip-in extensions. When I don't. I could if I wanted to, but I'm too fucking lazy, right? Then, bitch, you're about to, like, that's just not cash money. I'm never somebody who's like, hey, look at my fancy hair.
I feel like that's cool, but you gotta be homies. Like, I can't be, like, if some homie and he's doing it, just fuck with me and be funny. Bet, but like if you saying and you trying to be petty or like try to get one on me, now it's game time.
This bitch tried to make me look stupid in front of my whole ass class.
So you're saying they're not extensions?
They're not extensions.
That's what I was asking. I had to ask, and then you made it the official statement.
Pierre.
That's it. I had to ask. I felt like I owed it to the listeners. I had to ask.
No, as my sibling, you should fucking know. I'm too lazy to put in any kind of extensions.
I don't get close enough to look to you. I try my hardest not to look at you.
I'm never bringing food here ever again.
No, I take it back.
Exactly. Anyway, that's my whole last point. Anyway, let's go back to.
All right, so what we'll finish on my stories is probably my biggest encounter working with downtown is the fucking homeless, bro. So, like. Even, like, when I was getting trained by one of the security guys, right? And right across the street was, like, 2 big-ass manhole covers that produced heat. And the fucking dude that was training me, he was like, yeah, man, if you ever want to get rid of the homeless, he was like, just throw snowballs at them from up here, from the parking garage. And he was like, and then they leave. And I was like, oh, that's fucked up, bro. But this is, like, how I'm getting trained, right? On how to deal with the homeless people.
You were still innocent at
this I was very innocent. And, like, just the way he talked to homeless people really turned me off because he'd be like, yo, get the fuck out of here, you piece of shit. And, like, we would fucking leave. I was like, man, that's a little aggressive, bro. But a year into it, dog, I had no fucking feelings. I was like, bro, you fucking know what the fuck you were doing. So one of the things I would have to do in the alley, I would have to do, like, perimeter walks, right? And then in the back alley, they had cubby holes that would lead into, like, emergency rooms, like in banquet halls. Like, the banquet rooms were on the first level. But in each banquet room, there was 2 exit doors. And so right outside those exit doors, they were, like, built-in cubbies. And then it leads to the alley. Because the dumpsters were put against the building.
Okay, yeah, okay.
You know what I'm saying?
I understand.
So what the fucking homeless people used to love doing is fucking just pulling the dumpster and making their whole little setup in that cubby. And they're basically blocking the emergency. Now, I understand it's not an emergency. No one's really going to need there. But, like, you can't have motherfuckers set up shit and then some shit happens and then there'd be needles and all kinds of shit or, like, they can't even open the door. So I would always fucking smack the dumpster because it's loud as shit. Hey, bro, 30 seconds, I'm going to pull the dumpster back, fucking get your shit and get the fuck out.
That's actually really nice because, like, I peed behind dumpsters and security guards don't give you that time.
And usually because a lot of times they were fucking shooting up, but I don't want to be around that shit.
Yeah.
And so one time I did the same shit and the dude's like, hey, fuck you. And I was like, bet. As soon as they're disrespectful in any fucking way, bro, I'm always nice when I talk with people. Anytime you're fucking disrespectful, I'm already. So I pulled the dumpster back. I was like, get your shit and get the fuck out now.
30 seconds is done.
Yeah, you ain't got no 30 seconds now.
Okay.
And he's like looking at me. I had my can of mace and an ass and like an asp in the other hand. I was like, come on, bro. You know what it is. Get the fuck out.
Baton.
A baton.
Nobody fucking knows what is. It's called a baton, Pierre.
Okay, a baton.
Okay. Continue.
So he's fucking looking at me. He stands up and I see that he has a fucking needle in his hand and he has it like kind of like a knife. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
down. And I fucking look at him. I was like, bro, you poke me with that, I'm gonna fucking kill you. And that's how
How are
I
you
felt.
gonna kill him with a fucking baton and
You
a,
can.
and
There has been
mace?
records of cops killing
Pierre.
people. You can kill somebody. You hit them in the head with that, you can fucking kill them.
I know, but so what
So
happens?
he like sees me. I'm not fucking playing. I'm like, bro, go ahead. I was like, make one fucking move. If you don't grab that bag, I was like, I'm gonna mace you right now. And fucking, he looked at me and saw I wasn't bullshit. Because if he wasn't like turning around to reach for his bag,
Yeah.
I would have maced the fuck out of him. He grabbed all his shit and dipped out. I've caught dudes fucking jerking off in the bathroom stalls. Someone told me they're like, hey, like a bathroom attendant, like not a bathroom
Right.
attendant, like
Just
a
somebody
pilot.
that went into the bathroom, yeah.
And I was like, hey, there's a guy in the bathroom who's being kind of weird. You might want to check it out. So tactically, I go stealthily. So I get in that bitch and I can hear, like, every dude knows what the
Yeah.
jerk off sounds like. You can hear when
Right.
the motherfucker's breathing. And immediately I get up to the door. I was like, oh yeah, he's jerking off. I was fucking smacking him. I was like, hey! I was like, hurry up, bro. You gotta go. You gotta get your shit together and get the fuck up out of here. And he's like, all right, man. All right, I'm going. And as he's going, he like gets his shit, opens the door, and he's walking out.
You
And
make
I'm
eye
following him.
contact
Oh, I'm
with the
following him.
motherfucker that was jerking off in the bathroom at
Yeah,
your
I gotta
place
stand.
of work.
I gotta stand outside the
I
door
could
until he
never.
leaves.
I could never.
So as soon as he opens the door, I was like, "Come on, man, you know what it is. Get out." And he's like, "All right, man, I'm following him." And as he's following, something falls, and like immediately, good guy Pierre, I was like, "Oh, you dropped this," and I pick it up, and it's a Victoria's Secret, and it was all crumbly and wrinkly, like it'd been used a couple of times. I was like, "Oh fuck!" and immediately dropped it.
Did he wash? So hold on.
No, he did not wash his hands.
He didn't wash. Why
No.
do you tell this
I was
motherfucker
like,
to
"Get
wash
the
his
fuck out!
hands?
Get the fuck out!"
Pierre,
I-
you know
because
what
Mira-
was in his bare ass hands.
Because Mira, if he didn't want to, what was I gonna do? Was I gonna fuck him up? I would have fucked him up the first chance
the
I got.
shame would force him to
No,
wash
he
his
wouldn't have.
hands.
You haven't dealt with enough
Really?
homeless in Denver, and that was
haven't, yeah.
pre-pandemic.
Yeah.
I can't imagine how they are now. Fuck, man, fucking animals, bro. If you want to act like a fucking animal, you don't get the same fucking rights as everyone else. Like,
agree.
you want to shit on the side of the street, you want to fucking shoot up and fuck, cool, man, do that, but you don't get to get treated like a human anymore.
I fully
I
agree.
treat you like the fucking cockroach that you are, man.
All right, guys, we appreciate you joining and listening to us and whatever the fuck it is that you do. To my right, I have.
Good old Pierre.
Chris Red.
All right, and of course, your Do you want to come say goodbye?
Yes.
Okay, hold on.
Bye. Fuck you.
That's all I have to say. Go fuck yourself. Bye. What? Go fuck yourself, guys. That's all I have. Okay.
Hi, my name's VJ. I'm going to UT. Hook 'em.
Okay. Do you work in the security field?
No, I.
Oh, okay, dale. Ahora pues, let me
ET way.
continue.
Okay, good. Let me shut. I'm going to tell you right now, I will grab your kid by the top of their head and push them down to the fucking ground with all of my might.
I just want to make a note. How BJ gets turned into a middle-aged black woman when she's mad.
That's
Don't
not
you
true.
look at me. Don't you eyeball me, boy. Get your dog. Get your dog.
Oh, my name's Jerry Ann, and I'm going to Alabama State.
I feel he's secretly in love with you.
Oh,
That's all I want to say.
That ain't nothing new. Yeah, ain't nothing new under the sun. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nothing new under the sun.
Anyway,
It is
so
what it is. Like,
So.
what am I going to do? I have to live. I have
my
to
God.
go outside and I have to live. Because, like females, bro, you can go hard, but you can't go too hard because you break them and then they cry and then you're the asshole no matter what. In any situation. You can yell at a girl, but you can only yell at her. You can't yell at her like you can a man.
My lawyer advised me not to talk about the podcast
but you don't got a lawyer?
while we're in litigation for my firing.
Anyway. That sounds just like you because we're petty individuals.
Where?
We
You.
you nah motherfucker, both of us.
Are you saying
Here's-
you as yourself?
Nah,
When you
like
say
you and me.
Oh. Totally random off subject. I was at work yesterday at the dispensary, and I see this dude walk up to the bus stop, and he has a shirt that says security. He has his little, he doesn't have a gun, but he has like mace and handcuffs. black pants, combat boots and shit. This dude turns around and he got one fucking arm. I was like, who the fuck hired you, bro? I don't know, but he might be the most badass one-armed fucking dude. But I was like, but I don't know if I'd want a one-armed guy working security.
You gonna shout them out so that they can sponsor us?
Puffco.
Puffco sponsor us.
Sponsor us, or I don't know what I'm gonna do.
No, I mean you already have the thing. What else can they give us to sponsor?
White Claw.
White Claw, please sponsor us.
Ain't no laws. We do it responsibly.